Chattisfying.
We're going to now play our sub game, which is a game called Follow, Sub or Dip. If you're listening and not watching, now is the time to maybe bring your screen up, because we're going to start watching some Twitch clips in a few minutes or a few moments. I will just explain the game though, just before we start. So we have 9 clips already prepared. It's 3 clips of 3 streamers. We're going to watch the clips after we've watched each streamer. So after we've watched each 3, we're going to have a quick chat about our thoughts about that streamer, like how we feel about them, our opinion. Obviously, we're going to be nice. And after we've watched all 9 clips, we're going to decide which of the 3 streamers we would sub, which we would follow, and which we would dip. If we could only sub one, only follow one, and only dip one. Dip means to leave. I think
that just ruins it for me.
No, well, you could never. No, I'm not going to say that. Anyway, no. So we're gonna start the game now. Here we are. Now it's just going to take me a few moments. Hopefully you've got clip number 1 already queued up.
Huh?
Right. Cool. So what we'll do is, how's the name of the clip, I believe. We'll watch, are we on the right screen? Let me just double check this, just to be absolutely 100% sure. It's a while since I've done this. Yep, you guys can see everything, that's beautiful. Let's watch clip number 1. Are you ready, Hippo?
Always, sir. Okay.
3, 2, 1, play that clip.
I'm...
I'm not actually 100% sure what happened there, but I'm guessing it wasn't anything particularly good.
He was speedrunning and then died.
He died, right. Okay, I get you.
And then he had a really nice shiny resub.
Yeah. Which he ignored, incidentally. But I don't know. Maybe he mentioned it afterwards. So clip number 2.
Okay.
Right, you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, play that clip.
How much Geo do you people usually have live in city?
I don't have any Geo usually, but I have Geo.
Fuck you, then.
Fuck Christ, man. Jesus. It was a savage.
It was so mean. I thought it was so funny.
It's so fucking terrible.
I can't even play.
I love PD face and I messed him a joke because I was laughing. God damn it.
I'm pushing lamb all these times.
I don't have any fucking Geo.
Fuck. Oh god. Still fucking laughing, dude.
I'm not a bad person, I promise. I love Echo, okay?
Sure, that's what they all say. Can you fireball? Thank you.
Tyler, I made an accent joke.
Alright, lovely. And then clip number 3.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, play that clip.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh, that was an interesting sound.
So, without saying whether you would follow, sub, or dip, Hippo, what did you think of that streamer based on the clips that we've just watched?
Jesus.
Really likes Hollow Knight.
Mm-hmm.
Really likes to try and speedrun.
Yep.
Likes to change position he's sitting.
Right.
His camera. Likes to go between green screen and no green screen.
Mm-hmm.
Really likes cartoon ladies.
Right.
And has a lot going on the screen right now.
Yeah, I noticed that as well, actually. That was one of the things I was going to mention.
Like, there's like a lot of everything going on there.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, my thoughts. I'm not keen on the overlay at all.
No.
It's way too busy. And the chat is actually so small. It may as well
Wait,
not
there's
really
a chat
be
in there?
on the first and first and third clip. There is. Wait, third.
Oh yeah, there is. Yeah. Because if you the third clip is got it's got the history of what's happened on the channel, followed by the subscriber, the follower, the donation, followed by I'm playing with a controller, followed by camera, followed by blue-haired lady with I mean there's a lot going on there.
Yeah, absolutely. On the first clip, especially like the chat is so small it may as well not be there. In my opinion. And yeah, it's very busy. And actually, I'm sorry for anyone who does this, but there's a little bit of a pet peeve of mine, right? He's got a green screen, but he's in a box. What's the point in that?
I get that. I mean, to be fair, I do that to a degree. However, I like having different backdrops, whereas his backdrop is the entire backdrop.
I have seen it work and look good, but normally it just looks a little bit silly in my opinion. That does not look right. I actually think he looks slightly better without the green screen, just for partially because of that reason. But either way, the I think his cam's too small. And and also he was very quiet as well. It looked like he was having a lot of fun in the second one. That was cool. He was having fun, I think, on Discord with his friends. But that doesn't necessarily make good stream content.
No, but it shows that when he's on an informal mode, he seems to be quite a laugh.
But I didn't see any contact with stream chat whatsoever during the clips. It's just worth noting.
Could you pull up video 1 for us?
Yeah.
So we've obviously got the chat.
Yeah.
We've got everything that's going on.
Yeah.
Got his logo.
Yeah.
Then what is that about next to it? Between
That
him and
I
the
have
logo?
no idea what that is. I think. Oh, I know what it is. Is
that like a button logger?
It's a button logger. Yeah. It took me a while to figure out what that is. I think he must maybe made it himself, which is cool.
I've never seen a streamer use a button logger before.
I've seen speedrunners use button loggers, but I've never seen one use one that looks like it may have been made by them. That's really cool, actually. That must have taken quite a lot of time to make if he made it himself.
Yeah. But you're right with the whole not really hearing him talk to the audience or anything like that. Which is, but then again, if you're speedrunning, do you really have time to focus on the chat? That's the whole, like, if you're a professional speedrunner or trying to be a professional streamer,
you can do. I mean, I've definitely seen speedrunners who do respond to chat. There's obviously like clutch moments when they don't, which is quite understandable. But there are definitely quiet moments. Also, like, I'm not really that keen on the anime girl thing, just purely because it's not really about the stream. No. What you'd really want there, if you had to have an image, would be maybe the Hollow Knight would be great.
Yeah. Or you would, for example, in clip 1, I would put his V behind his log of speedrunning effects.
Yeah, definitely.
Because it's his run.
That would work. Yeah, because then you manage to keep you keep the logo while saving space. Absolutely.
Yeah. Although I do like the color scheme, although it's predominantly purple in the first one, but I do like the color scheme in terms of like the neons. But then he's gone into a green thing, and then if you look in the second one, he's gone for an old dark one. So like, there's no consistency on an overlay. Yeah,
I do like the color scheme, especially in the first one. The only thing I think I would say, definitely in his defense, is aspect ratio can be really hard to get right, and it looks like through all of these boxes that he's added, the aspect ratio looks really good.
Yeah, no, they're proper snapped in lovely.
Yeah,
they're really good. It's beautifully done.
Yeah. It's been put together really well. It's just a bit too busy.
Yeah, it's very busy, very busy.
Right,
but I mean, it works for some people. But
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Shall we move on to the next clip then? Clip number 4.
Yeah, definitely.
Right. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Play that clip.
A lot of workshop creators have been working on stuff. They've all joined together to make an unofficial workshop direct. So I'll be watching that on this stream.
So this is live.
You know what the streamers do? You react to it and you pretend like it's your content. Then
wait.
I'll be doing that. We'll also link out to it. That's on YouTube.
Rude.
Stick around. You can stick around for that.
Oh my god.
Questions. So.
I like that.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that's funny.
That's cool. I like that. That's cool.
Next clip. Are you ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Play that clip.
Ah,
That's something, apparently.
Ah. Ah. Okay. Yeah.
And then the third clip for this streamer. You ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Play that clip. Fair enough.
Wow.
Right. What did you think of that streamer then, Hippo?
Okay, I kind of like him actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, I kind of like it. Mainly because of the first one.
Yeah.
All right.
Official.
Now, obviously, he's chatting with a person, a mate, or something like that, and just loved the banter. That was cool. Like he's like, this guy's taking it seriously, and then the person's actually streaming is like, you really what? You're what? I like that. It's cool. I like that. But then you go into the second clip, and I'm like, there's nothing going on the second clip in terms of, like, he has no overlay whatsoever with it.
Yeah.
That I can see of, unless those things like the AF windows at the top left or whatever. I don't know. I don't know this game.
They look like they're part of the game, but I'm not
yeah,
sure.
I'm pretty, yeah. So the first one, you've got a chat on the left hand side, but I don't know if that's his chat in the first one, or the person he's talking to's chat.
It's a good point. If I had to guess, I think it probably is his chat, because I think what he's watching is probably a YouTube video rather than Twitch content.
Yeah. So my only bone of contention is that, but then a lot of people especially recently, have figured out that obviously there is a way to like fit your chat in there, because it's the ratio is not quite right with his chat.
Right.
You see how it's like he's got massive name and then what they're saying underneath, because he's obviously got a box that's a certain size.
Yeah.
And then, but you can change the font size and stuff like that to be able to fit in. And
this is something I've recently had a big problem with myself.
I didn't want to say nothing about it. But that just a little bit of trim in there, because it kind of looks like it's fuzzying out a little bit, the chat as well.
Yeah.
But his camera quality is really nice.
Yeah.
Especially with green screen as well.
Yeah.
It's proper smooth. There's no real like outline edges or anything like that. So there's some nice, investment there. I can see that's really cool. And he seems like a nice guy.
Yeah.
As with the third one, you've gone into a complete, like, I don't know if this is an older clip. I need to check that, but it feels like pre-transitioning into the whole green screen phase and, bringing out a personality.
Yeah, possibly.
I know he's focused on playing the game, but like he's got no like. It's like proper looks like an early days stream.
Yeah,
like,
I see what you mean. Yeah.
First 6 months, you're using a headset that's got the microphone attached to it and stuff like that. Whereas you look at his first clip, which looks like it's newer. He hasn't got that. He must have a microphone and a separate microphone, all that kind of bits and bits like that.
No, he's still wearing it. He's still wearing the headset.
Is he still? Oh, he still does have this headset.
Yeah.
Oh, of course he does. Yeah. Oh, apologies about that. But the audio quality seems like better. Maybe is it a different headset?
No. I think he's just updated his settings.
Yeah,
it can make a big difference, to be fair, updating your settings.
But like, you can see his proper focus mode, and then once it's done, he's happy and all that kind of stuff. That's kind of cool. So
yeah, absolutely. I definitely I quite like his overlay overall. That sort of, again, we were talking about earlier, is quite minimal. I don't like the chat on the first one. It's quite ugly, to be honest. I do think that his face cam's way too small. He needs to big himself up and believe in himself.
Yeah, he's put little baby in the corner, isn't it? Is what he's done there.
Yeah, exactly. I'd also like to have seen a bit more like of him actually responding to chat. But that might just be unlucky clips.
Yeah,
to be honest, it's hard to not. Sometimes you can tell that someone's not very interactive by the clips, but actually the clips that we've got here, like two of them look like they're maybe clutch moments in games where you wouldn't necessarily respond to chat anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm a bit unsure on that particular score, but he seems pretty cool.
Yeah.
Shall we move on then to clip number 7?
7. Yes.
Yep. Okay, excellent. So when you're ready, 3, 2, 1, play that clip.
I'm getting better. of excitement and like mild.
That'd be pretty much my reaction. Okay.
Yeah.
Onto clip number 8.
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Play that clip.
Oh my god. This is so hard. Oh my god. Yes! 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 Oh my god! Okay, I had to pause. I'm so sweaty. Oh my fucking god, that was so hard.
It's literally the easiest Zelda game.
I'm so proud of myself right now. That was so fucking difficult. Holy shit.
To be fair, that bit is a little bit tricky as things go. All right, the last clip then. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Play that clip.
She dead? What's happening? Why is she not? Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god.
Okay.
All right. So, without saying whether you'd follow, sub, or dip, what did you think of that streamer?
I really, she's cool. She's cool. She's like, she's informal. She's funny. She's interacted with the camera, and seems like that way she's interacted with the audience.
Yeah.
You know, the overlay is it's plush, it's clean, it's minimalist. It's a very nice border around her camera as well.
Yeah.
She laughs at the flaws that she does in the game and stuff like that. That's a really cool attribute to have. A lot of people take things too seriously and stuff like that.
Yeah.
She seems to be just getting on with it and having a laugh. That's a nice vibe. I like that.
Yeah.
Plus her hair is awesome.
Yeah, I agree. Like, she seems to be laughing a lot. And one thing that I get, sort of the vibe that I get, because sometimes like quite a lot of streamers do like purposefully overreact. But I don't get the feeling that she's doing that. It's hard to tell sometimes, but sometimes it's really obvious, and I definitely don't get that feeling. I mean, I'm tempted to give her extra points for playing Wind Waker, but we shouldn't really be judging them on the games they're playing. So,
although I did notice that the last clip we watched, and I think the third clip we watched, is the same sequence of gameplay.
It might be. It's definitely still.
No,
Hollow
they're in
Knight.
the same battle area or something in Hollow Knight.
I think you might. It's not. It might be the same biome. I don't really know very much about Hollow Knight, if I'm honest with you.
No, I don't. I've never played it, but I'm pretty sure it's like the same bossy person, and she totally kicked his ass.
Yeah, absolutely. And she's like completely happy to just laugh at herself as well.
Yeah.
No, I quite like that. So, all right then. So we've got our three streamers. Which one would you sub? Which one would you follow? And which one would you dip?
Okay, so I think I'd sub her because I think she's a lot of fun, and I love the fact that she's just mucking about and having a laugh and don't take it seriously. And plus, she has amazing hair.
Yeah, I do think that her cam is too small, and I'm not that keen on when I'm not keen on when they're not really looking at the camera. It feels a bit impersonal.
No, I kind of get that to a degree. I kind of get that. Yeah. I think it's just, even though the camera's small, they're zoomed in enough to be able to see it's her doing it, not like the entire room. So that's cool. And she's obviously more game centric, instead of herself. As like, for example, when I'm streaming, I have a bigger version of me than in the game because So she's definitely more try and focus on the game and enjoy the banter with it.
Absolutely.
But she just seems like through every single one of the clips, she's enjoying herself.
She's enjoying
gives off the air of enjoyment, and she just seems like a laugh. And I'd get on with that a lot more. So I'd definitely sub to that one.
Yeah.
I'd follow the second dude actually because I think we've watched his clips in reversal. I still think that like the last clip we watched of him was like one of his first ones, kind of thing in his Twitch career as such. And
That is likely the way that
Yeah.
I pick the clips. By the way, it's likely to be in reverse order, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he seems cool. I mean, the games itself isn't really my cup of tea as such, but he seems to be like watching that first clip. He's like, you know, how he's reacting to that person chatting and stuff. I'd be intrigued to watch more. So I'd probably slap a follow so I can catch another stream to see what's going on there.
Yeah.
But I think I'd have to dip on the first guy because there's so much going on there that it burns my eyes almost to me. It's just like I either want to see the streamer or see the game kind of thing, and there's everything going on with every bit of appreciation for what happens on the stream, and you know the whole stream running thing, and it's too busy on my eyes, and I don't hear him talk much.
Yeah,
as well.
Yeah,
and I'm a huge advocate for talking.
I know.
I don't know if you've noticed that. I don't know if you noticed that, but I love it when people talk on these things. It makes me feel like it's interactive television. You know?
That's kind of the point of Twitch in many ways. Yeah. It's all about the streamer at the end of the day, which is one of the reasons why I'm like, the cam's not big enough. The cam's not big enough. At the end of the day, the people are there for you. The secondary thing really is the game.
Yeah. I completely agree. So that'd be I'd sub. I'd sub the lady, follow the middle guy, and I would dip the first one.
Yeah, I think on balance, I agree with you. The third lady, she definitely gets the sub. She's easily the most entertaining of the three from the clips that we watched. I mean, we were laughing.
Yeah,
we weren't laughing at any of the other people.
I have no idea what was going on with that seagull, but I was enjoying every moment because she was enjoying every moment. I was very engrossed in it.
She needed to hit the white little diamond thing to make it yellow so that the door opens. But you also have to avoid the bigger blue birds, which can be quite tricky.
The blue birds of doom.
The trick to it actually is to snipe them with your bow and arrow before you start doing the goal thing, but that's besides the point. Zelda nerd. All right. The other two, it's pretty close thing for me, to be honest. I really had to think on this. But just about, I would say the second guy gets the follow. I feel like there's definitely room for some interaction there for sure. But even then, like, at least you get the chill vibe. Whereas on guy number one, I'm not really getting any kind of positive vibe from the clips.
No.
I'm sure if you sort of popped into chat and started chatting to him, brilliant. But the whole point of the game is to choose on the basis of the clips, and on the basis of these clips, I don't think I'd really want to hang out there. So I'd dip on him. So we agree.
Yeah, I'm glad we agree on something.
It had to happen eventually.
Yeah, that's very true. Very true.
Chattisfying.